Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Pisces, we're going to go ahead and jump on into a story. And because I was in the mood for an animal backdrop, I want to talk about kind of the animal instinct. Like, what is somebody really hungry for? Later on this week, we'll do one where we'll ask, what is our Pisces deep hunger for? But right now, we're going to say, what is the hunger for the person that Pisces might be dealing with? What are they hungry for? So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use some animal cards for starters. We have got an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's hungry for a new beginning with their Pisces. Strength card. They really want to have a new beginning. Now, maybe it's not with Pisces. Hold on. Maybe I should backtrack just a moment and say a character is hungry for a new beginning, possibly with a great amount of financial success. Maybe they are hungry to be seen as strong and powerful and independently wealthy. But I still feel like they want to be as strong as Pisces. What's interesting though is we've got an Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like they want to knock any of the potential competitors out of the park. They're hungry to have a new beginning, to be seen as successful, and maybe to make sure that Pisces doesn't have any passion for anyone but them. We've got a Six of Cups. I mean, I'm going to stick with what I said initially, where it looks like they want to have a new beginning, a fresh start, a do-over, return into Pisces world, remind the Pisces of all the good times. Remember, here we've got this person whispering in the elephant's ears, like it's all about remember the good times, remember how great we were together, remember all the sweet moments. Wow, if they really have to try to convince the Pisces of this, with that Seven of Cups, we see that they are not sure what memories to pull on to remind Pisces of. And this is, instead of like it being a curio shop, the word bizarre is blended into this. I'm wondering they if they perhaps worry, like if I conjure up old memories and be like, Pisces, remember how great we were together, remember that one awesome time. I wonder if they're a little bit concerned. Maybe I did some things that were out of like tempo, and what if I conjure up memories of like things that Pisces might not like to remember about me, or what if I behaved in kind of strange ways sometimes, and that's what I conjure up, and that's what I remind the Pisces of, is all the times that I wasn't really consistent, or that I was maybe a little bit offbeat or something. Gosh, I wonder if Pisces will have bad memories of me if I try to stir those up. It's a 50-50. They are like juggling, going, what things should I remind Pisces of if I'm going to try to win them back over? I wonder if there was always a negative edge to every memory, and they're starting to realize that, as badly as they want a do-over, as badly as they want to be seen as, confident and strong, and they want to remind the Pisces of how good we were together. I wonder if in almost every memory that they want to produce and say, Pisces, remember that time we went to the ocean and we went to the petting zoo and we saw a llama? I'm sorry, I'm just saying because that's what we've got on this card. Maybe it was also underscored with, yeah, I remember. And as soon as we went to that petting zoo, then we had a fight over whether it was a llama or an alpaca. And then by the end of the drive, we didn't even drive back home together. In fact, I called an Uber and went home that way because we weren't even on speaking terms. You know what I mean? There could be moments that could be funny and sweet, but then they're underscored with something negative. And it almost seems like it's a toss-up. Like, what part of convincing the Pisces that we had a lot of great memories together won't also have that underscore of, yikes, but we had a lot of drama and we had a lot of things that didn't go right. Let's see. This just kind of feels like, oh man, they are determined to try to get things to work out here. They are determined to try really hard to have Pisces look at their situation, look at their life they once upon a time were building with Pisces, and then convince Pisces that they're stable now. It'll be all good stuff now. They're certain about things. They know just what they want. They want to be taking this leap of faith. They're the King Kong of confidence. They're in charge. They've buckled down. They're no longer scattered. They say what they mean. They mean what they say. Aces are personal cards. I think they're trying to convince Pisces that they really know what they want now. They really are ready to take a leap of faith. They won't be wishy-washy anymore. And I'm going to wager to bet this character was probably pretty wishy-washy in the past, but now they're so sure, they're so positive. This is going to be right now. It's all going to work out just beautifully now. Why do they think it can work out so beautifully now when in fact they know that there's a lot of kind of tainted memories here? The world, so that something has changed within them. And it does, this world card almost, the fish are kind of reminding me of like a yin yang symbol. This is ending one cycle, beginning something fresh, changing something so that now they can have a successful tempo of life. We have a 5 of Pentacles and we have a 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's as if they're saying, well, the reason I know it can work now is because I can feel a big deficit in my life when Pisces isn't there. So Pisces matters a lot to me. Because I know what life is like without them and I don't like it. I can feel a loss. Here's the one problem that I have with this is it almost feels like this person has recognized that it feels like they've lost Pisces already, and recognizing that life is not as good without the Pisces is their major motive now to say, no, I want this for sure now. Now I'm not going to say that they didn't care before if Pisces didn't stick around, but that's a little bit of what I'm saying. I think for them to have changed and for them to say, well, I know that without Pisces, I feel their absence. That's why I know this will work now. Here's what I don't love about it. I haven't yet seen them do anything other than think about themselves. All of this seems like it's focused on them, what they want, how they feel. I don't see that they've given much thought yet to the Pisces. Tell me, how do they really feel about the Pisces other than they want the Pisces? We have the Hermit in the reverse. Well, this is a Lynx, and the Lynx is associated with secrets, and the Hermit card would have been silent mode anyway. In the reverse, I'm wondering if they've never really told Pisces how they felt about him before. Maybe this person always acted like it didn't matter that much. Maybe this person kept their emotions secret. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus energy. And then before that, we had the Virgo energy. We also had Capricorn energy with the World card. A lot of earthy energy, huh? It's like this person is starting to try to get themselves more grounded. But I'm going to say, I said, how do they really feel about their Pisces? And it's like they want to reveal everything at this point. They want to reveal real emotions. But with the Hierophant in the reverse, we still don't actually see them like either ready for marriage or ready for big commitment. But before, they said they wanted to take a leap of faith and they wanted something stable and they were oh so ready. But I still feel like their version of stable means, yes, now I know we want to live together. I want to live with you. I'm ready to take that leap of faith, or I'm ready to take the leap of faith where I say, yes, we are dating and this is a serious relationship. But as far as actually going the distance, we still don't see that here. For this fictional character, we don't see them yet ready for something that serious. We have the Magician, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. They really want a spicy, wonderful, awesome relationship. They're picturing how much fun, how sexy, how enjoyable it will be to be in a committed relationship with our Pisces. But again, to think about the long term, their mindset still seems like it has a stop point. Maybe at one point in time, they barely were starting a relationship with Pisces and they weren't really giving it anything like any significant attention. Now they want to give it significant attention and they're thinking how great this is going to be. Like, oh, we're going to have such a spicy good time. We're not just going to be pals or, no strings attached or friends with benefit. Now we're going to have like this kind of like awesome, sexy, good time. And it's going to be super fun. And I'm going to manifest more of that super fun stuff. But is it moving into long term? Oh gosh, I don't know about that. They still are coming across like they don't want Pisces out of their life, But are they mature enough to talk about really, truly long term? They say yes, and then it says no. Their version of long term for them might be like, I could see me being totally committed for 3 months. That'll be the longest commitment I've ever made. Or I could see myself, um, like spending 3 nights a week at your house. That would be a huge commitment. I could see myself calling you my boyfriend or girlfriend. That would be a huge commitment. I wonder if this person never really has people that they say this is who I'm with, and so to them this is a huge step forward, and they think it's going to be wonderful. But the thing is that enough for Pisces? What does Pisces want with this person? Is Pisces on the same page? Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. In this storyline, Five of Cups, the message for Pisces is like not setting oneself up for a heartbreak. If Pisces is someone who is more mature or has a different vision of what long term looks like than this person does, it'd be better to find that out, to really sit down and make sure. See, we got a Three of Swords and we got a Ten of Swords. Oh gosh, I don't know. To me, this looks like Pisces says, I've already had enough with this person. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't care what they claim they're ready for. They've already kind of crashed this. I've already been hurt and I'm done. So maybe Pisces doesn't need to deal with any of this. If this person has already disappointed them and Pisces already feels like, oh no, they've handled things all wrong. There was some kind of a betrayal. They treated this as if it didn't matter and I already put an end to this. Then that might stand. I mean, a Ten of Swords is over and done. Okay, then wait a second. What's the message for this character? Because remember, they're seemingly oblivious to this. King of Swords, Six of Cups. Serious? So their energy is like, well, yeah, but I'm in that energy of like, I know now that Pisces is my soulmate. I want to return to them. Sure, I do. Like, I'm positive about that. They could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it seems like they have tunnel vision. They only look at it from their perspective. They know Pisces is important to them. They miss not having Pisces in their life. They want Pisces in their life. Pisces is important. They like this. Pisces is nice. I want them. But Pisces is like, I don't care if you think I'm nice and I fulfill something in your life. What did you ever fulfill in mine? That's kind of what this is looking like to me. Pisces is asking themselves those bigger questions, but this character seems to only be saying, oh, I'm aware how important Pisces is. Beyond that, they really haven't thought much, is what I would argue with this. With this collection of cards, they are on a completely different wavelength. They have seemingly taken things much lighter. They're discovering how important someone is to them. It seems as if they awakened to that much slower. They don't really see that they've done anything wrong because in their mindset, they hadn't recognized what the connection was. So they might have treated Pisces like it was just, hey, it's fun, it's lighthearted, it's no strings attached or something. Now they're like, oh no, there are strings attached because I really care about this Pisces. This is a soulmate to me and I want to go back to them. But again, they're always looking at it from only one vision, which is they're straightforward. They're like, oh no, it wasn't, I didn't see it that way before, but I do see it this way now. But even so, the big question is, are these two a match? If Pisces has already felt somehow ill-used by this person or they've been upset by this person, then is it a good match? Are these two ever going to be on the same wavelength? Only they can decide that, right? But in this storyline, the only thing we're looking at for this, at least this half of a story, is what's going on with one particular character. And in their perspective, they do not operate on the same wavelength as Pisces from what we can tell here. And of course, that would create a lot of, confusion, hurt feelings. It just does not look like these two operate from the same perspective or the same playing field. And is that, a villain? Is that a terrible person? Is that this or that? This storyline does not paint anyone as a villain. It just simply points out how different two characters truly are, and how those differences can lead to a lot of hurt feelings, and seemingly just a lot of confusion. Because this character, remember, they they want a new beginning. They think this is going to happen, and I I don't see how that's going to happen. And even they do know, what kind of nice memory should I remind Pisces of, when in truth it started sinking for them that all of the happy memories are underscored with something bizarrely unpleasant. It's almost like they never considered, oh, when I said and did certain things in the past, maybe I left Pisces looking at me like hurt and confused, but I didn't know what that face meant that they made. I didn't realize I had hurt and confused them. I really think these two have had a lot of really poor communication, or not an ability to understand one another very well, and I don't know they're going to. I mean, of course, it's up to these characters, but right now, all we see is that they really like Pisces and they want to give this another whirl, but I just do not see Pisces wanting to do the same for this fictional duo. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys for being with me. If you do enjoy the channel, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. I want to thank everybody for all of your patience this week. And I'm still enduring all kinds of tech issues right now, despite multiple attempts at correcting some things. So I'm just going to have to be very cautious throughout the next coming days, and record videos and review them and then release them. So I probably won't be able to do any lives for a while until I get stuff sorted out, because there's something huge is going on, and none of the technicians seem able to really nail down the problem and thoroughly fix it. So thank you for all of your patience, as I've been going through so many problems in the last week. Thank you guys. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.